What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cade here with another video on the PL Lifestyle YouTube channel. Today we'll be starting playoffs. We're in the conference semifinals. It is a best of 3, and so the other division has, or the other conference has not played yet, but our other division has, or the other conference has not played yet. Our conference has already played one. We're going to this game against the Sawteeth. Emily Bergeron on the mound for us. Let me see if it'll show who's all pitching. All right. Let's go ahead and hop in. Everybody is good. It looks like he is going to have power versus lefty, because I can only assume they're starting a lefty, and they are. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Looks like we're going to be the home team. All right. Emily Bergeron will be starting game 1 of the playoffs. That'll be strike 1. It's going to be a ground ball to Gavin. He's going to make the play. We're out number 1. Ball 1. All right, there's out number 2 of the inning. Strike 1. Almost made that play. Would have been awesome, but it's all right. Nobody's hurt. Do got to be careful of the steal, because lately they've been stealing like crazy. And it's going to be strike 3, outnumbered 3, and we will have Bradley Cooper, as always, leading us off. Here's his first playoff at bat of season 2. 2-0 count. It's going to be 2-1 now. Ball 3. And he'll get on a 5-pitch walk. Here's Tobin now. Strike 1 on a foul ball. Strike 2. Ball 1. Ball 2. Foul ball. Oh, wow. That is okay. That is clutch. That is clutch. That'll probably be an error, and it will be, but that is okay. So now we got Nate Smith up to the plate, who had, I'd say, for his first year in the league, on the team, first season ever, I'd say he's done pretty good. Here's Ethan now. They're going to get that at home, but not at first, and here's Gunner. He's got power versus lefties. That's why I put him in the lineup. Strike 1. Ball 1. Let's see if we can put his power to use here. Strike 2. Ball 2. 2-2 count now. It's going to be strike 3. Unfortunate, cannot use him, but maybe we can get Carson Hart here, who's got a stat boost because of his RBI man perk. I guess that's what you call him. I don't know. 1-1 count. Oh, okay. 1-2. Strike 3. Not a great start. Top of the second now. Strike one. Strike two. Be a foul ball. Ball one. Ground ball to Gunner. And he's going to get him out at first. Should be strike one on a foul ball. Foul straight back. It's going to be a fly out to Tobin for out number two. Foul ball for strike one. All right, and there's a line out caught by Nick Cortez. Take us to the bottom of the second. And here is Gavin. It's going to be a ground out to their shortstop. Here's Nick. Ball one. Strike one. 1-1 count pitch is going to be hit and skied out there. And it's caught through the wall, I guess. Okay. Here's Bentley. Who's also going to fly out. Alrighty. Well, got cheated by the game a little bit. That's okay. Here's us going into the top of the third inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kathy Cul-de-sac. Strike.
Weak hit up the middle for a 1-out knock for the Salteeth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Slash Trips.
Strike one. Strike two. Strike three for out number two.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lester Bronco.
Should be a foul ball for strike one. Foul ball for strike two. Ball one at 100 miles an hour outside. And a 99 mile an hour strike three, out three. Here's Bradley Cooper, who started the game with a walk. It's going to be popped up to the catcher for out number one. Now here is Tobin Jones, who reached on an error. His first at bat. It's going to be ball one. It's going to be strike one. That's going to be a ground ball up the middle for a single. Sorry if that hurt y'all's ears. Had to clear the throat. Here's Nate Smith now, who got a single in his first at bat. Ball one. Ball two. That ball is hit well. And that ball is out of here, giving us the 2-0 lead in the bottom of the third. So far, so good. Nate is looking great here in playoffs. And here's Ethan Gibbs, 0 for 1. Strike one. Ball one. It's going to be a high fly ball in foul territory. And it's going to be caught. That's a great play by Kieran Nutmeg. Here's Gunner now. Hopefully we can put his boost to use here. It's going to be a 2-0 count with 2 outs. 3-0. Ball four. Walked on 4 straight. Here's Carson Hart. That ball is going to be smoked through the right side for a 2-out single, putting runners on first and second. Here's Gavin. Ball one. Ball's hit hard. 2 outs. That ball's going to get down. And that's going to be a 2 RBI double with 2 outs. 2 out, 2 RBI double. It's going to be the third out for the inning. And 1 pitch from their new pitcher. This guy likes the low pitches, so we're going to try and keep him away from him. But he ends up going up for that one. All right.
Now batting, the catcher.
1 out is scored. But Emily is doing what she needs to do here in game 1. And she gets a strikeout for out number 1. All right, well, strike 1. She makes it to second base on that steal. It's going to be a sliding catch by Tobin for out number 2. Should be strike 1 on a foul ball. All right. There's going to be strike 3 for out number 3. So we head into the bottom half of the 4th with Bentley Briggs leading off for the Sirloins. And he's going to hit that ball, but it looks like it is going to be caught, and it is, for out number 1 by Kathy Cul-de-sac. But here's Bradley Cooper 0 for 1 with a ground out with an out and a walk. It's going to be 2-0 now. It's going to be a 2-1 count. 2-2. Foul ball. And it's going to be strike 3 for out number 2. And here's Tobin. Ball 1. It's going to be a ground out for out number 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, D.P. Turner.
Ground ball over to Gavin at short. He fires it over to Nate at first and gets the out. Here is the second batter of the inning. And it's going to be strike 3 on a high fastball for out number 2. And the Sirloins are 1 out away from taking game 1. And Emily's going to give up a bomb. All right. It's going to be 4-2. Go ahead, check, see how Emily's doing. Doing all right. So we're going to go ahead and leave her in. I do know who I want to bring in this game. It looks like we might have to go to the bullpen. We'll check and see what our accuracy, junk, velo, stamina's at. And that's going to be out number 3, and that's going to end the game. A 4-2 win gives us the lead in the semifinals. I forgot to check the top 3. That's okay. If you want to go back and look, try and stop it, y'all are more than welcome to be my guest to do that. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to knock out game 2 with Anna Wallace on the mound. We're going to check, see, looks like they're throwing a righty, so we got 2 boosts here. We're going to go ahead and bring Cade Budd into the game, and Chaz Gibbs does play second. We'll bring him in. So we got our 1, 2, 4, and 6 hole all ready to face this righty. And it looks like we are going to be playing at El Viejo Stadium. 5-inning playoff game, conference semifinals. Game 2 of 3, Sirloins lead 1-0, and Sirloins can clinch the series this game. Sorry for that awful noise. My chair, I don't know why. It's just liking to be loud. And while we have time, I'm going to repack my lip. Shout out Copenhagen Tobacco. Smokeless tobacco. There we go. Just had to stock up in the lip. And we are ready. Here's Bradley Cooper, who's not recorded a hit yet in playoffs. This would be 2-0 count. 3-0 count. 3-1. 3-2 count. And that's going to be ball 4. That's a walk on 6 pitches. Here's Tobin. Strike 1. Ball 1. Strike 2. 1-2. I froze myself on that one. Here's Nate. Strike 1. Strike 2. That's going to be a ground ball double play. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's going to be a weak fly out to Gunner in foul territory for out number 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. We're going to go ahead and try and hit him with an off speed. We're going to go back to it. Strike out number 2. All right, it's going to be a 2-out single. And that ball is going, and that ball is crushed and out of the park. Not the start we wanted from Anna, but that is okay. As she delivers nothing but fastballs for a ground out to Gavin Gibbs. And that ends an inning. And we got Chaz Gibbs hitting. All right. Ball 1. Ball 2. And that's going to be a hard hit single up the middle for a leadoff hit.
Now batting the third baseman, number
All right.
28.
Here's Gunner now. One, 1-2. It's going to be crushed for a line out to their third baseman.
Now batting the catcher, number 26.
Here's Cade Budd. That's going to be a ground out,
Now batting
advancing the runner to second base.
number 6.
2 outs. Here's Gavin. 1-1 count. All right, well,
Now batting, the center
cannot take any runs on the board that inning. And Anna gives up a leadoff single.
save. Now batting, the catcher, Junior Young
Ball one.
Sr.
Strike one. Strike two. Foul ball. Strike out for out number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kathy
All right.
Cul-de-sac.
Strike one. Foul ball. Ground ball to Nate. Gets the first out of second. Could not get the out at first.
Now batting,
There's nobody covered in time.
second baseman,
2 outs.
Sammy
It's going to be strike one.
Kenny.
Strike two. And there's strike three for out number 3. All right, top of the third.
The center fielder,
Left Cortez leading off.
26.
Really need his power here. 0-2 count. 1-2 now. It's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count pitch. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. It's going to be a single up the middle. Nick will get the inning started off, and here's Bentley breaks.
Number 17.
It's going to be an unsuccessful pickoff. Safe at first. Great, there's out number 1.
Now batting,
Bradley Cooper comes up to the plate.
fielder, number 98.
Looking for his first playoff hit, because it's an 0-1 count. Strike 2. 0-2. 0-2 still. Another unsuccessful pickoff. That's going to be a 1-out single.
Now batting,
Collecting his first hit. Here's Tobin now. I accidentally hit the left stick, so we're nowhere near the ball. Strike 2. Strike 3, because I suck.
now batting, the first
All right, here's Nate Smith now.
number
Can
43.
give us the lead, ball 1. It's going to be the line out.
Now batting, the
Sirloins only have 2 more halves
Rod Nutman.
to get runs on the board, as that's out number 1 on a ground ball to Gunner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Slash Trips.
It's going to be an unassisted ground out to Nate for out number 2.
The right fielder, John
It's going to be strike 1. Ball 1. This dude excels at hitting any type of pitch. And the Sirloins are going to do some serious, have a serious comeback here if they want to clinch
Now batting, the shortstop,
and keep it from going to a game 3. It's going to be strike 1. Strike 2. That's going to be a single. 2-out single. They're up 3-0.
now batting,
I want to keep Anna in the game for this last inning.
Bronco.
And we'll get that ground out successfully. All right.
Batting, the second baseman,
Here's Chaz now.
number 65.
Ball 1. And that's going to be a leadoff single to the right side.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Gunner now.
number 28.
It's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. That's going to land like 3 inches foul. Strike 2. All right, 1 out. Here's Cade Bud. 1-0. 1-1. That's going to be a single hard hit up the middle. All right. Here's Gavin with 1 out, first and second. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-2 count. All right, and the sirloins have one more half to clinch. And there's going to be an infield hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Junior Young Senior.
It's going to be another single. All right, Anna gets one more batter.
The left fielder, Kathy Cul-de-sac.
And the bases are loaded. We'll give her one more. Infield is in. Hopefully we can get out at home, and we're not. And we're going to have to pull Anna. It's 4-0. We're bringing Taylor Burns.
Number 24.
Infield is still in. It's going to be strike 3 and a strikeout for out number 1. There we go. And that's going to be another run. And it's going to be a double play, but they score 5. But they're up 5 now. They scored 2 that inning. Here's Nick. Ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1. 2-1. Strike 1. Ball 4. 5-pitch walk. Here's Bentley now. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-1. Two count. Nobody out with the Nick at first. That ball's going to be hit hard, and that ball's gone. The set got deficit. Let's cut to 3. And here's Bradley Cooper.
Number 98.
Ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 count. It's going to be a fair ball. And a double for Bradley Cooper.
Now batting, the left, now pitching, Doc Simple.
Here's Tobin Jones now. 0-1. 1-1 count, and here is the 1-1 pitch to Tobin. One out. Advances a runner to third.
Number 43.
1-0 count. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be 2-0 now. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Nate. Strike 1. Strike 2. And that's going to be a fair ball. Down there to their last 2 outs, the sirloins have put up 3. Here's Chaz Gibbs. And that's going to be through the legs of the pitcher for a 1-out single. Runners are now at first and second, and that should bring up Gunnar Gibbs. Power boost against lefties. Strike 1. 1 would count. 1's across the board. 1-2 count. 2-2 count. 3-2 count. Still 3-2 count. Okay.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Screw you too, Blue. Here's Cade. Strike 1. Strike 2. And the Sirloins are going to lose game 2. We're going to go ahead and hop into game 3 and make this one of the longest episodes of the season so far. The Overdogs swept the 2 seed. All right, we're going to have to, we don't have a choice right now. And I will be pitching in today's game. I don't know why I say it like it's the next day. It's still the same day. And we are the home team.
Now batting, the first baseman, /trips.
Foul ball for strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3 for out number 1. Tell him to get out of here. Probably not the best thing to do when you just lost a game, but that is okay. Hopefully I can back it up. And I will with an unassisted ground out over the Nate at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Johnny Bags.
Strike 1. Strike 2. It's going to be a fly out to the catcher for out number 3. All right, here's Bradley Cooper to face Melody Moods. And Bradley Cooper will get himself a leadoff double. Not going to risk trying to stretch it to 3. And we got Tobin Jones up to the plate. Ball 1. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Here's Nate.
Number 43.
Definitely want to tag up. Try and do something here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. think Chaz is up. Yep, here's Chaz now.
Baseman, number 65.
Strike one. Strike two. Oh my god. That's going to get down. Now score 1 run. All right, there we go.
The third baseman, number 25.
Here's Starling Beverly. Strike two. We're going to risk it all, and it works.
Now batting, the catcher, number 26.
2-out double, scoring a second run. And now we got runners on the corners.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Here's Gavin now. That's going to be a ground out for out number 3.
Now batting, the catcher, Hext Flex.
Strike one. Strike two. And strike three for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, John Renero.
Ground ball back to me. For out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matty Batts.
And then just ground out to Gavin.
Now batting, the
Nick will lead us off here.
number 26.
And it's going to be a single to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Here's Bentley now. And that's going to be another single. First and second now.
the right fielder, number 98. That's low.
1-1 count, nobody out. I do not want to bunt with Bradley. If he can, like, open up a base on, like, a hit or something, maybe I'll bunt, but I don't know. 3-2 count. Another foul ball. That's going to be ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Here's Tobin.
10.
And Tobin will plate 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 43.
That's going to be another run scored. On a RBI double by Nate.
Now pitching, Libby Doe.
Here's Chaz facing Libby Doe. Ball 1.
He's out. Now batting,
We could have tried going 3, but I don't want to risk getting in a rundown again.
25.
It'll be foul ball for strike 1 with 1 out and a runner on second.
Strike.
Who is on second? Okay, so it is Nate. And that's going to be strike 3.
Now batting, the
2 outs. Cade Butt at the plate.
26.
That's going to be a single.
Now
Here's Gavin now.
Number 6.
Strike one. Strike two. Oh, 2 count. Still 0-2 on another foul ball. Strike three. But the Sirloins lead 6-0.
Second baseman, DP Turner. Now batting, the left fielder, Kathy Colton.
All right. We got 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. And there's out number 2 on a fly out to Nate.
The third baseman, Kira Nutman.
Strike one. Strike two on a foul ball that went straight back. Kind of. And it'll be a line out. Soft line out to Gavin for out number 3. Nick will lead it off for us here. In the bottom of the 3rd. Ball 1. Ball 2. That's going to be a ground out to their pitcher.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Bentley Riggs.
number 17.
And he's also going to ground out for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 98.
And there is a single by Bradley Cooper. 2 out leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder.
I know that might not make sense, but it makes sense to me. Here's Tobin now. And he's going to get himself an RBI double. 7-0 lead now.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 43.
Here's Nate. 0-1 count with 2 outs.
You're out.
It's going to be out number 3 on a ground out.
First baseman, slash trip.
That is okay. We got that 7-0 lead. Unassisted ground out over to Nate at first.
Batting, the designated hitter, Lester Bronco.
And that's gone. Probably threw a low pitch to the dude I wasn't supposed to, but that is A-okay. It's only 7-1.
The right fielder, Johnny Bags.
Oh no. This is the guy. I just missed my spot and he got to it. It's going to be a fly out for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Tex Flexed. Ball high.
Ball 1. It's going to be a 2-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop, John Ranieri.
Strike 1.
He's out.
All right. Ground little swant to Cade Bud behind the plate for out number 3.
Number 60.
Chaz Gibbs will lead us off, but ground out.
He's out. Now batting, the
Here's Sterling Beverding,
baseman, number 25.
who's also going to ground out.
Now batting, the
Here's Cade Bud, our catcher.
number 26.
Strike 1. Strike 2. That's going to be a pop out for out number 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matty.
All the Sirloins got to do is not give up 7 runs.
Now batting, the second baseman, DP Turner. Out. Now
All right, there's one out.
left fielder, Kathy Cul-de-sac.
All right, and there's a second run for the Sawteeth in this game.
Now batting.
We're going to go ahead and, even though I don't think we need to, we're going to go ahead and take out Cade and bring in our closer, Steele Bardwell. Strike one. Strike two. Foul ball. Ball one. And that's going to be strike three, out number two.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Sirloins just need one more out. They won't get it that time. All right. Still throwing 6 pitches, which is something I need to know because he has a he's a probable closer. As we enter the next round of playoffs. That's going to be strike three and the Sirloins win their conference semifinals. They win the conference semifinals. I don't know. I've won conference semifinals. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end the video here. We have made it through the conference semifinals. We will be heading into the conference finals against the Moonstars. We got Aiden Lucas on the mound, making his postseason debut. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.